Hi, are you an October born? If you are, I am sending you love, peace, great energy, goodness, mercies, and everything as you celebrate your birthday in this new month. And for the rest of us too, I wish you love, I wish you peace, and everything goodness you're looking for and you're expecting. To God be all the glory that we are alive, well, and thriving in this new month of October. Repeat after me. October is the month of thriving. So at Fab Hub Ashanti, September was beautiful. Honestly, we always have beautiful months. September was very packed and fulfilling for us. We had a series of events. One of the things that warmed my heart, it wasn't an event. We had been meaning to do it for so long, and we finally got round to doing it. So we visited two of our awardees. So earlier this year, we had the 10th anniversary and we had some awards. We selected 10 amazing women to honor, and we were able to visit two of them, Mrs. Janet Jimakese and then Mrs. Mercy Ampofo. We were able to visit them. For Mrs. Ampofo, she wasn't even around when we did the award, so we actually presented her award to her. And then for Mrs. Janet Jimakese, we went and visited her because, you know, we just love the company of amazing women like that. And yeah, so that was one of my highlights. And then also for Fab Youth Camp, just in case you're new here, so Fab Youth Camp is our training and mentoring program for youth in underserved communities. And we have two camps, one in Abuabukesi, which is in the Atrima Kwanguma district, where Fab Hub Ashanti is located. And the second one is Siwa, which is in the Busome Frehom district, which is another community, the second community that we've been working in over the past few years. And so this year the theme is Go Green, and we've had our campers doing amazing things in the field of green, right? This particular month they both worked on their farms. In Fab Youth Camp Esiwa, they planted okra or okru, which was really nice. I can't wait to see the produce that they have. And then in Abuabukesi, I got to spend time with them as well. They had organic liquid fertilizer application on their farms, though they already have vegetable farming ongoing. And so that was nice. I got to spend time with them and we danced a bit. You know how we do it. And then for our women in underserved communities, so we have a project we call Fab West, Fab Women Entrepreneurship Skills Training. And so we had African black soap making training for the women in Abuabukesi and Esiwa and then Bobium and surrounding areas. Now, if you were at the gala and you contributed during the fundraising, or if you've ever donated to us anyhow this year, then you know that you're part of this, because part of that fundraising is what we use to organize this event. And just last night and this morning, I actually used the black soap for my skin, and I loved it. It was very nice. I love the feel. And you know, our trainer is Michelle Dasa. This is the second time she's come to train us on soap making. She's amazing. She's CEO of Lamshare. You may have used her product or have heard about her. She's amazing like that. And so she came to train us. And what we are looking to do with the African black soap is that we are looking to produce them in bulk and then serve them to amazing people who need that to use for something else, or to sell or repackage and all that. So if this is something you are interested in, please reach out to us. The ladies, they have the materials, they are going back and they are going to polish their skills and then, you know, make the product better so that we can really go to market with this. So please reach out. And also, if you are interested in trying the product, we still have some, you know, I have the bar one and then the liquid, which is, how do you call it? Shower gel. Yeah, I've got that as well. So please reach out if you're interested. But I feel so proud of the ladies, and thank you so much, Lady Michelle Dasa, for always saying yes to us when we call on you. What else did we do in the month of September? Something that also warmed my heart is we were able to send not one, but two of our campers, female campers, to the Wisdom Camp, which is organized by KNUST. So Wisdom is Women in STEM, I believe. And these amazing ladies, how did I even find out about this camp? I went to speak, I was invited to speak by Wisdom a couple of years ago, and during the interactions, one of them mentioned, oh, by the way, we have this camp that we bring together 700 girls from all over, you know, across Ghana. I'm like, what, really? Can we bring our campers? So that's how it started. Last year, we were able to send one of our campers. They sponsored us, and then we're like, this year we are going to do the best we can to also sponsor our girls to come, and we were able to send two of our girls, one in Abu Kese, one in Esiwa. They had to do some competitions, and we sent those two. I went to meet them there myself. I went to have a look and feel, and we are so grateful. And incidentally, the person we sent last year from the camp, after the camp, she went on to go into an SHS that is science focused, right? And this year they brought her, the school that she went to brought her. And then I asked her, so how many students did they bring from your school? She said 10. And she's in Form 1, and already she was one of the ladies chosen to come. So I feel so excited for her. You can see she's really interested in STEM, and I am so happy that we can do that. I was speaking to one of the girls we sent this year. I asked her, what would she, you know, what career would she like to be in, or path would she like to take? And she talks about agriculture. Why? Because during their trip from Abu Kese to KNUST, she saw some farms. I don't know where, or I don't know whether it was a trip that they took on campus. I don't really know, but she saw the farms and she was inspired, and she thought to herself, I am going to have farms like these. And this is exactly what we want to expose the kids to. What is possible beyond what we've seen? What else is possible? What can I be? And you know, I'm just so excited. So yes, it's been an amazing month for us at FabHub Ashanti. So for the rest of this year, actually, well, this month, let's focus on October. October, we have a few private events. Someone is having a wedding at FabHub, yay! And then a few other private events that we are trusting the Lord for. Fab Youth Camp will continue because it's monthly. Every month we meet and we do different learnings and all that. So we are going to continue. And what I am also excited about in this month is that the book of the quarter is this amazing book called The UT Story. So it is by Captain Prince Kofi Amoabin. Retired captain. This man, I have met him twice. The first time I was serving him. I used to work at a hotel and I was the manager on duty, so I encountered him. And he was, I mean, at this time, he was the CEO, owner of a bank, a big bank in Ghana. But he was so down to earth and he made me laugh and all. He probably doesn't remember this. But the second time I met him was earlier this year in London. So in Birmingham during the ICAD conference, not IFAF, I got to meet Captain again, this time with my husband. We sat at his feet, listened to his wisdom, his stories, and oh my God. And then I got 3 of his books. And so I decided that, you know what? I'm not going to read this alone. So for this quarter, we are reading the first, which is volume 1. And surely I'm going to add information on how to get your copy. And we are going to delve into it together. So I love that the book is full of stories. I love stories. I thrive on stories. And he has beautiful lessons. And this is from Africa, Ghana, made here by one of us, you know, who has succeeded in building something amazing. No, the bank doesn't exist anymore, but his wisdom is still available for the rest of us to tap into. And in my mind and my eyes, this man is a great African person. He's a great human. So I look forward to learning from him, and I look forward to reading this with you. I will announce the next quarterly meeting. I'll share the information because when we meet, we'll review this together. Okay, so the quarterly meeting, just in case you're asking what is that about, It is for the Fabulous Woman community, ladies in our network who have registered to be members of our community. So if you haven't already, the link to check that out is also in there. You can register and be part of us. If there is any question you have, the number to call us is +233 244 339970. You can also just click on the WhatsApp link and reach out to us. Send us an email at info@fabhubashanti.com. Until I see you again the next month, or on Mind Your Business, or wherever else, it's ta toodles. Bye.